Alright guys, welcome back to What If Raditz Survived. Hope you're enjoying this series. I know I am. With all that being said, let's get to it. Everything would be normal. However, something wouldn't be right. As suddenly they all heard a noise. As they ran to check it out, they saw his future Trunks in the time machine. It seems that he came back. But as everyone got near him, suddenly Trunks would swing his sword at Vegeta. I will not let you destroy this world. I will not let you destroy this planet. I will protect it. Ah! As he turned into a Super Saiyan, it swung the sword right at his face. But as it hit his face, it just broke. Vegeta said, "What the hell are you doing, son?" Trunks looked up and said, "Oh, it's you, Dad. He began to sit down and sigh. And would explain there was a Vegeta Black, someone just like his dad, but he dressed all in black. He thought it might have been him and he escaped the afterlife or whatever. Since he was kind of evil in his universe, he never really got to fully turn good. But he wouldn't just destroy stuff for no purpose. And he seems different. His personality is off, so it's not him. Vegeta and everyone else would be intrigued. Who would look just like Vegeta? How is this even possible? But as they all began to think on what was going on and what could they possibly do, suddenly a portal would open up. As Vegeta Black would walk through and look around as he began to laugh. "Oh, well. I didn't think I could get to this timeline so fast." He looked down at his hand and saw a ring. As suddenly Vegeta would fly in front of him and say, "You really think you can impersonate me and get away with it?" Vegeta would laugh and say, "I'm not impersonating you, I am you," as he licked his lips, and they both began the battle. But normal Vegeta began to beat up Vegeta Black. He really wanted to get rid of him because he hated that someone was copying him. "Whoever you are, imposter, I'm going to send you to hell where you belong." Vegeta Black began to laugh and says, "If anyone belongs to me in hell, it's you for corrupting the entire world, you stupid mortal." Vegeta was shocked with that mortal talk. He really didn't know what he was talking about, but he decided to continue battling him. And as the fight dragged on, Vegeta was obviously going to win. He was charging a big bang attack to kill Vegeta Black, to get rid of him once and for all. But suddenly, Vegeta Black got sucked back through the portal. As Vegeta yelled, "No, I could have killed him!" Ugh! As then he landed inside. Goku said, "Relax, he's weak. We can easily take him on." Trunks would look and say, "Well, that power you had, that was incredible, Dad." Vegeta would just say thanks, as they would all wait around and begin to think who this Vegeta Black truly was. Raditz would pipe up saying, "I know Vegeta, and that was not him. Even in another timeline, he wouldn't act so weird, and he had just weird energy around him. It felt so familiar." They all began to talk, as Beerus then realized he recognized that. It was that of the Supreme Kai. So Vegeta would check it out with him, and as they did that, Raditz and Kakarot would spend time with Trunks and begin to train him. Trunks would be excited to spend time with Goku and Raditz again. Trunks would spend time with them and make up for the time he's lost, and as all that was going on, eventually Vegeta would come back. And Vegeta and Raditz would both decide to train Trunks, but Raditz would go first. As Raditz flew himself at Trunks, punched him into the ground. Trunks got up and turned Super Saiyan buff form. Raditz laughed and said, "Really? You gotta know by now that form is completely useless." He transformed to Super Saiyan 2 and kicked him to the ground. As they both began to battle each other, pushing each other more and more, but Trunks was on the back foot. As Raditz laughed and said, "Let me show you true power." As he turned Super Saiyan Blue, Trunks was completely amazed at this power. He couldn't even sense the energy. It was off the charts. And then he said, "Let me show you what your dad has." As he turned Blue Evolution, Trunks then got excited, saying, "We can do it, we can win." As Trunks was excited, suddenly Vegeta would go harsh on him, saying, "You need to be able to fight your own battles." And Trunks realized this. And as the training ended, and all the Z Fighters were getting ready, soon they were going to go back to the future. Raditz, Goku, and Vegeta and Trunks would all cram themselves into the time machine and go into the future. As they looked around, everything looked destroyed and desolate. However, Vegeta Black would fly towards them laughing. "Hello. I think you'll be in a surprise to find my true power, as suddenly he turned rosé, shocking everyone. But Vegeta flew up to him and went Super Saiyan Blue Evolution and punched him straight to the ground. Vegeta was still stronger as he began to beat him up. Some cheap copy can never defeat me. Vegeta Black says, I'm not a copy. And as he was getting beat up, suddenly Zamasu would appear and grab him, Kai and appear away. As Zamasu teleported him away, everyone was shocked. Is that Zamasu? Why was he here? And they would look around for Vegeta Black, but they couldn't find him. Eventually, he would teleport back in, laughing. I've grown far stronger than I was before, Vegeta. Every time I fight someone who's stronger than me, I grow to their level and beyond, he said as he turned Super Saiyan Rosé 2 and punched Vegeta Blue Evolution. As Vegeta Black was now officially stronger than Vegeta Blue Evolution, he then began to beat up Vegeta, torture him. Vegeta Black was going to make a point that he wouldn't let any mortal stand in his way. Not even Vegeta, not even the guy he admired enough to take his body would stand in his way. He was going to destroy him once and for all. As Vegeta got more and more beat up, Trunks tried to get involved, but he couldn't do anything. As Vegeta Black laughed, Raditz would turn Super Saiyan Blue and punch him straight in the face, but then he would kick him away. As Zamasu distracted Raditz, Goku and Trunks would try to pull Vegeta Black off of Vegeta, but no matter what they did, they couldn't get him off. Suddenly, Vegeta Black says, how's it feel, Trunks, knowing all this is your fault? Trunks would say, what? Vegeta Black would then go on a rant and tell Trunks why he did everything. He looked at the timelines and saw that there was another timeline, all because of Trunks. Trunks went back in time and created another universe. He messed with the mortal realm, ripping it apart. A mortal did this. Imagine if every mortal time traveled, how bad it would be. He had to stop this mortal threat before more things like this could happen. Truly, Trunks has messed with the time too far. And truly, because of his actions, the Zero Mortal plans can come into action. How's it feel knowing that because of you, the universe will be perfect without mortals? This would piss Trunks off as he would go into a rage state and would hold off Zamasu and Vegeta Black. As Raditz dragged them into the time machine and they went back, they were defeated, and there was nothing they can do. Vegeta Black just grew too strong, and if Blue Evolution Vegeta can't beat them, what chance do they have? Kakarot could potentially mix Blue with Kaioken, but that still wouldn't be enough. And Raditz is just screwed. He didn't know what to do. They were all stumped. They had nothing to do and no way to get stronger. However, as they went off and told Piccolo and everyone else about this, Piccolo had an idea. He can get his potential unlocked with the Dragon Balls. So that's what he did. He went and summoned the Dragon Balls. As that was going on, Vegeta went with Whis to finally stop Zamasu once and for all. As Vegeta and Whis went over and investigated it, they would have Beerus erase him just like in Ken. And as that was going on, Piccolo was waiting to be picked up. As they all went back, Piccolo said, I got this, and he was yellow. They were all shocked and surprised. What happened? Raditz said, don't worry about it. Let's just say I'm about to destroy these Saiyans. Piccolo laughed, as then he got into the time machine and went back in time. As he went back in time, Vegeta Black was ready, but then he saw Piccolo walk out. As he began to laugh hysterically, this is your best, Piccolo? The Namekian? Oh, what an inferior race. I will admit, your race is very smart when it comes to wisdom, but for fighting, you'll never stand a chance. Piccolo then charged at Vegeta Black and punched him, but then Vegeta Black began to beat up Piccolo. Vegeta Black would pull out of his scythe out and rip off Piccolo's arm with it, cutting it off clean. As it fell to the floor, Piccolo then regrew it. As Vegeta Black began to laugh, you're nothing, Piccolo. All you are is a stepping stool. All you are is a punching bag to make me stronger. Suddenly, Piccolo would yell as he turned orange, and then began to charge a special beam cannon. As he was charging up, Raditz would come in and grab him. This would only last for so long because Vegeta Black would easily kick him out. But by the time he kicked him off, he then launched a special beam cannon, and it hit Vegeta Black right in the skull, killing him. Zamasu saw this and began to yell, no, no, no! A mortal cannot kill me! That is impossible! As suddenly, Piccolo pulled out the Mafuba and said, nothing is impossible. This is the power of friendship, the power of love. As then, he trapped him with a Mafuba, sealing him away. as Piccolo laughed and said, "I can't believe I said the power of love. That was so corny." They all laugh as they all walk into the time machine and go back. Piccolo did it. Piccolo stopped Vegeta Black. And that's going to leave things off. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you think of the video down below. Peace out. Love you all.